It has eaten under the shop. So you could see the shop is suspending. Part of it is suspending. Very soon, the whole container, if care is not taken, would be submerged in this huge gutter. They have this wooden makeshift bridge so that they would be able to cross and get into the shops to continue the activities. But I can tell you for a fact, if nothing is done about it, this might not last for the next year or two. Each and every time it rains, the erosion is going to continue to eat into the road bit by bit, bit by bit. And by the time you realize, the people who live at the back will be cut out of this whole community.
God bless our homeland, Ghana. Bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, both to defend forever. The cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong.
All right, guys, I'm still on the road, and this place I'm standing currently is Agape Down, and this road takes you to the Densu River, which is back here. Right ahead of me takes you to the Agape Down last stop, and I'm going to be showing you. But this road is gradually finishing, right? The erosion is eating into the road gradually, and if nothing is done about it, if it's not fixed, as soon as possible, maybe a year from now, we will not be able to drive here. And there are lots of people who live on this side of the town. From here, you have Agape Down, Gonsen. Or you see this small portion which is left. So, Sat, come. So, this side is where all the cars are going to be using. And this is how fast the erosion is eating into the road. I'm going to start from here again, and I'll go back to show you more. This is how deep the erosion has started eating into the road, and little by little, it's so now you cannot have two cars bypass each other on this stretch unless you cross to the other side or back to where the last stop is. But for this particular spot, the erosion is so bad that you cannot have two cars, bypass themselves side by side. And the shops here, we have some baking activities happening on this side of the road. But due to the massive erosion that has caused massive trouble here in terms of space, they have this wooden makeshift bridge so that they would be able to cross and get into the shops to continue the activities. But I can tell you for a fact, if nothing is done about it, this might not last for the next year or two. Each and every time it rains, the erosion is going to continue to eat into the road bit by bit, bit by bit. And by the time you realize, the people who live at the back will be cut out of this whole community. Yet, we have commercial vehicles transporting people from the last stop right to beneath the hill. And we have a path there that takes you to the riverside. This is how bad, please pay attention. This is how bad the erosion is. And now you've seen some extra enlargement of it as it's still raining. Between now and August, September, it's going to be worse. So there's a car coming from this side, which is the commercial vehicle. And there's a car behind that has to wait before, So this one has to wait for the commercial vehicle 207 to bypass before the Nissan can continue. This is currently how they manage this spot, but this cannot last. This cannot last. It definitely cannot last. So what has to be done is for these gutters to be fixed, on both ends. Or if this particular spot has to be fixed in a way that the road will be safeguarded, is going to save all of us, including myself, who might end up, finding myself here sometime. And you watching now, you could have a relative who lives here and who might not be able to get into their homes because the road has been eaten off or eroded by rain and this huge gutter. It has eaten under the shop, So you could see the shop is suspending. Part of it is suspending. Very soon, the whole container, if care is not taken, would be submerged in this huge gutter. So come with me. It gets bigger and bigger. In fact, it is eating into the homes of the people. And someone has, connected their pipe sewage from their homes and directed it into the gutter. So aside from the rainwater that is causing mess, this one is also producing water from the house and making the situation worse. So I'm going to get into the gully to make way for the truck to pass. Like I said, this road takes you to, right under the hill, and also takes you to the riverside. When we're going back, I'll show you the last stop, which is Agape Down, last stop. Whoever is in charge, the MP, the assemblyman, the MC, this place has to be looked at. The earlier, the better. The earlier, the better. You see how difficult it is for this car to ply this side? It continues like this, and bit by bit, the road is getting finished. Bit by bit, the road is getting finished, and it's the rain that is eating and chopping it off second by second, bit by bit, minute by minute. And a time would come, if we decide to come here, we will not be able to get to this spot. We would have to park somewhere and walk, because we will not be able to cross to the other side. A word to a wise is enough. I won't take much of your time. I wanted to show you this real quick, and I think I have done it. You have seen it. What is left is for you to take quick action and get it fixed once and for all. My name Arnold. Big shouts to Eddie Azekins, big shouts to Legend and Sat. We out.